The day I run into a Huffington Post reporter at a Baltimore zoning board hearing is the day that I will be confident that we've actually reached some sort of equilibrium. You know, there's no glory in that kind of journalism, but that is the bedrock of what keeps, the next 10 or 15 years in this country are going to be a halcyon era for state and local political corruption. It is going to be one of the great times to be a corrupt politician. I really envy them. I really do.
He's right, because not having reporters at government meetings is like a teacher leaving her room of 7th graders to supervise themselves. Best case scenario, Brittany gets gum in her hair. Worst case scenario, you no longer have a school. And look, it is clearly smart for newspapers to expand online, but the danger in doing that is the temptation to gravitate toward whatever gets the most clicks, which is why news organisations badly need to have leaders who appreciate that what's popular isn't always what's most important. But that is not always the case. Look at Sam Zell, a billionaire investor and living garden gnome. Nine years ago, he took over the Tribune Company, which owns newspapers like the LA Times, the Orlando Sentinel, and the Chicago Tribune. After acquiring the company, he spoke to the Sentinel's nervous staff outlining his vision. And listen to one particular exchange with a journalist. His last 2 words are perhaps the most illuminating.
My attitude on journalism is very simple. I want to make enough money so I can afford you. It's really that simple, okay? You need to, in effect, help me by being a journalist that focuses on what our readers want and therefore generates more revenue.
But what readers want are puppy dogs, and I mean, we also need to inform the community.
I'm sorry. I can't, you're giving me the classic, what I would call journalistic arrogance of deciding that puppies don't count. Hopefully we get to the point where our revenue is so significant that we can do puppies and a rat. Okay?
Oh, whoa. A big part of the blame for this industry's dire straits is on us and our unwillingness to pay for the work journalists produce. We've just grown accustomed to getting our news for free. And the longer that we get something for free, the less willing we are to pay for it. And I'm talking to you, the person watching this segment on YouTube, using the Wi-Fi from the coffee shop underneath your apartment. You're killing us! But sooner or later, we are either going to have to pay for journalism or we are all going to pay for it.